Its challenges in China add to broader international woes, with sales tumbling in markets such as Europe and Australia as Chief Executive Officer Elon Musk's involvement in right-wing politics fuels a customer backlash. The weak China data came just before the company reported a 13% decline in global deliveries in the first quarter compared with the same period last year. Tesla delivered 336,681 vehicles globally compared with 386,810 vehicles in the first quarter of 2024. China's BYD company, which sold more than 416,000 pure EVs in the first quarter, retained the crown as the world's biggest battery EV maker. The Passenger Car Association also estimated that the overall wholesale volumes of EVs and hybrids grew 37% in March to reach 1.14 million units. Title: Tesla Model Y, Model 3 still top popular EVs but Cybertruck slips. Content: The Tesla Model Y and Model 3 were the most purchased new electric vehicles in the fourth quarter of 2024 again, according to Experian. The Honda Prologue came in third, helping to push the Tesla Cybertruck out of the top 5 selling new EVs. The Cybertruck came in seventh in the fourth quarter, down from third in the third quarter. Customers bought the most popular new EVs in different ways. For example, 72% of Model Y buyers paid for the vehicle with a loan and 18% leased their car. Meanwhile, 91% of Honda Prologue customers leased and only 5.4% financed their vehicle with a loan. Title: Toyota dealerships change hands in Ontario, BC. Content: A pair of Toyota dealerships welcomed new owners to start April in unrelated acquisitions in Ontario and British Columbia. In the Toronto area, Performance Auto Group said it purchased Mississauga Toyota, adding another rooftop to its portfolio of Ontario stores. The company disclosed the purchase on social media April 1st without sharing the terms. The dealership becomes Performance Auto's third Toyota franchise, supplementing locations in Brantford and Stay. Catherine's. The group, which is headquartered in Brampton, owns more than 30 new vehicle dealerships in the Toronto suburbs, Niagara region, and Muskoka. Mississauga Toyota was previously owned by the Gubasta family and helmed by CEO Susan Gubasta. On Canada's west coast, the Trotman Auto Group said April 1st that it acquired Nanaimo Toyota. Terms were not disclosed. The dealership in the mid-sized city on Vancouver Island was previously owned by the E-Biz family. The purchase brings Trotman Auto's Toyota franchise count to 3. It also owns Comox Valley Toyota in Courtenay, northwest of Nanaimo, and Cranbrook Toyota at the southeast corner of BC. The growing dealership group owns 13 new vehicle dealerships across the province. Title: Tesla Q1 sales fall 13% as demand wanes in global markets. Content: Tesla reported a 13% decline in deliveries in the first quarter compared with the same period last year, with analysts blaming an aging lineup, shortages of the freshened Model Y crossover and the polarizing politics of CEO Elon Musk. The Texas automaker said April 2nd that it delivered 336,681 vehicles globally compared with 386,810 vehicles in the first quarter of 2024. Production in the most recent quarter fell to 362,615 compared with 433,371 a year earlier. In a press release, Tesla blamed the factory changeover to the freshened Model Y as contributing to first quarter numbers. Q1 US auto sales live updates. While the changeover of Model Y lines across all 4 of our factories led to the loss of several weeks of production in Q1, the ramp of the new Model Y continues to go well, the company said. Tesla's stock was falling about 5% in early trading. Its stock price has fallen by about a third since Jan. 1. Tesla doesn't break out US sales, but Cox Automotive estimated that deliveries fell about 1% in the first quarter to 138,867 vehicles. Cox estimated Tesla's US market share at 3.7% compared with 4% a year earlier. Tesla sales have slowed since 2023 in the US when they hit their peak, Cox said in a March 26 report. Tesla propelled the EV market into the mainstream, said Stephanie Valdez-Streety, Director of Industry Insights for Cox. The introduction of the Model 3 in 2017 and the Model Y in 2020 were pivotal in making EVs more accessible and appealing to a broader audience.